The first one to enter the house should be a cat, say people who believe in omens. But it is not only newcomers who come up with the idea of having one. And many want to know the good and bad of these animals. Why do I want a cat? Every person has different needs. Someone lives alone and wants to not be bored. Someone needs a pet as a friend. There are also those who buy, or take from a shelter, his child. Some people prefer cats to dogs for the reason that the former are easier to care for. However, there are also certain subtleties that are worth talking about. Pros of having a cat. The care of these pets, as well as their unique features, will appeal to many owners. These animals are therapeutic. Their purring has about the same effect on the human body as an ultrasound treatment. In fact, they help themselves by making purring noises that activate the regeneration function, so wounds of the cat heal faster. And the wounds of the owner, if the animal is near him. In addition, if you want to relieve stress, get rid of insomnia, and become less irritable, we recommend getting this animal. If you are not allergic to its fur, the chance of getting asthma will be reduced. Also, the risk of dying of a heart attack will be reduced. They are independent. Unlike dogs, they can safely do without a human while they are at work. A cat's natural independence helps keep its psyche intact. They do not need to be walked. By the way, veterinarians don't even recommend it, especially in the city. The main thing is to have a litter box with filler. They are clean. Cats should not be washed too often, otherwise, they will experience stress. Actually, it is not necessary, everyone knows that they often lick themselves and wash themselves. Fact, they spend a third of their waking time doing this. They have phenomenally sensitive noses. You might not smell gas, but cats will. That way they can warn their owners about gas leaks. That's not even the most amazing thing, a cat can predict the weather or even a natural disaster. They are devoted friends. There is an opinion that true loyalty is peculiar only to dogs. In fact, scientists have proved that cats have a tendency to get attached to their owners. Despite all their independence, these animals will be happy to see you come from work. They live long lives. Early parting with a pet is the saddest thing an animal lover can have. Fortunately, cats are not affected. If well cared for, they live 15 to 20 years or even longer. They're compact. You do not have to choose the size of the cat, regardless of the breed, it will not feel cramped in the apartment. In addition, its small size allows it to be easily transported on a train or plane. You won't get bored with them. Even if you know all the habits, you still will not get tired of being surprised by something new. This animal is characterized by wit and a wide range of emotions. They deter rodents. We all know that they are by nature mice hunters. Therefore, if the animal has no weight problems, you won't have to poison unnecessary rodents. Cons of having a cat. Cats don't like being away from home. The owner may like to travel, but his cat does not. Going somewhere with this animal is stressful and uncomfortable for both him and yourself. They can be very difficult to train. Getting them used to the litter box and scratching post is not an easy task. Some people even say that at first the kitten is sure to spoil any piece of furniture. Even if there are several scratching posts at home. Most likely, you will have to clean up after them for a very long time. Also, it is very difficult, and sometimes impossible, to wean cats from the spring cries. They are very active at night. Cats are nocturnal by nature. During the day they sleep, but at night they are awake, often waking up their owners by jumping on the furniture and catching invisible mice. They can scratch you. Their sharp claws can damage not only furniture but also human skin. And if played too carelessly, the animal can even scratch your eye. They are often disobedient. The independent character has a disadvantage, the animal may not respond to a nickname, sleep wherever and do not adjust to the owners. Many cats are constantly shedding. There are breeds that do not have this problem, such as Sphinxes. But with most cats you will have to clean the apartment more often. In addition, cat fur can be dangerous for allergy sufferers and asthmatics. By the way, the owners of Sphinxes are not secured from allergies. It may be not only from cat's fur, but also from the cat's dander. They can be carriers of dangerous diseases. These are, for example, toxoplasmosis, especially dangerous for pregnant women, feliniosis, cat scratch disease, helminthiasis, ringworm. They are very curious. By nature, cats are active explorers. They want to go around every corner. And this means that they, like small children, are in danger somewhere, like medications, or poisonous indoor plants, or something else. They are incompatible with some pets. For example, with birds. First, a cat's claw can scratch a parrot and infect it with felinosis. Secondly, the parrot can start rushing around the cage from fright and die of exhaustion or heart attack. Thirdly, when the cat has a live prey in front of its eyes that must not be touched, the cat itself may become ill from the stress. Recommendations. Fortunately, it is possible to minimize the disadvantages. Some tips. In order not to traumatize the cat's psyche unnecessarily, try to leave it at home with friends or relatives. If this is not possible, it is advisable to use the services of a pet hotel. Do not bypass claw pads, which are mounted on furniture. There are, for example, claw pads for table legs. It will also be useful to place several litter boxes around the apartment. If possible, it will be nice to give your pet daytime activity. This way he will be less active at night. Play with cats very carefully. If you have small children, look after them carefully when they play with the cat. Scratches may not go away for a long time. Be especially vigilant if your wounds tend to take a long time to heal, example, if you have diabetes. Learn the rules of cat training beforehand. Make sure that you have enough patience for a long time to teach him the right skills. Get tested for allergens before you get a cat. Choose a breed that you won't have a hard time taking care of. Monitor your cat's health regularly so you are less likely to catch dangerous diseases. Keep cats away from dangerous substances or objects. They need to be treated as carefully as small children. Avoid getting a cat with people for whom they are dangerous. If it has already happened, for example you were given a cat and you had a parrot at home, it is advisable to find a home for one of the animals. But as long as you have them both, give equal amount of time to each of them, otherwise, jealousy will arise between the pets. Getting a cat is a wonderful idea. But it is still worth taking care beforehand whether this animal is right for you. Are you thinking about getting a cat? Let us know what you decide in the comments below. And if you know someone who's thinking about getting a cat, please share this with them. If you liked this video, don't forget to like and subscribe to our channel. Otherwise, have a great day. Thanks for watching.